What if I told you the greatest basketball player of all time didn't wear number 23? What if I told you legacy is as much about evolution as it is about origin? What if I told you the clone surpassed the creator? This is not for the casuals. This is not about sneakers, branding, or nostalgia. This is a numbers war, a skill war, a mentality war. This is about the truth. This is about Kobe Bryant versus Michael Jordan.
Future of the NBA, you're looking at the present and the future right there.
The debate has raged for years. Who was better, Michael Jeffrey Jordan or Kobe Bean Bryant? One was the undisputed king of the 90s, a global icon, a six-time NBA champion with a perfect finals record. The other, a prodigy who entered the league at 17, molded himself in Jordan's image, and left the game with a resume even Jordan couldn't replicate. Let's start where most fans do, the accolades. Jordan was a six-time NBA champion, a five-time MVP, a 10-time scoring champion, a 14-time All-Star, a 10-time All-NBA first-team selection, and made 9 All-Defensive first teams. Kobe Bryant, meanwhile, was a 5-time NBA champion, a league MVP in 2008, and widely considered robbed in 2006 and 2007, a 2-time scoring champion, an 18-time All-Star, an 11-time All-NBA first-team selection, and also had 9 All-Defensive first-team nods. From 2005 to 2007, Kobe averaged 33 points per game, including the legendary 81-point game against Toronto. No other guard in NBA history sustained that level of scoring with less help. Jordan never had a 50-point game past the age of 34. Kobe had 10. Kobe also had a career high with 81 points compared to Jordan's 69. More 60-point games with 6 to Jordan's 5, and more 50-point games with 26 compared to Jordan's 25. In deeper stat comparisons, Kobe made 11,719 field goals in his career, slightly trailing Jordan's 12,192, despite Kobe taking more difficult and contested shots. Kobe recorded 6,306 assists to Jordan's 5,633, showing a greater career emphasis on distribution. On the boards, Kobe grabbed 4,010 defensive rebounds to Jordan's 4,041. Virtually identical. Jordan had more blocks, 893 to Kobe's 640, but also had fewer turnovers with 2,924 compared to Kobe's 4,000, albeit in fewer seasons and lower usage rates. Jordan led in win shares with 214 compared to Kobe's 172, though Jordan benefited from a more statistical padded era. Jordan's box plus minus of plus 9.2 eclipsed Kobe's plus 4.5, but BPM tends to reward efficiency over shot difficulty, skewing the context. And in one of the most revealing quotes of all time, even Michael Jordan himself admitted, "If I had to pick someone who could beat me in a one-on-one, it's Kobe Bryant, because he steals all my moves." Jordan was a prototype, but Kobe, he was the refinement. Jordan shot 32.7% from threes in his career. Kobe, despite the era's increasing defensive complexity and longer threes, shot 32.9% on nearly double the volume. Jordan had a masterful mid-range game, but Kobe extended the floor, added the deep three, and adjusted to a constantly evolving NBA. In terms of ball handling, Kobe had the edge. In developing his weak hand, the advantage again went to Kobe. Even in the post, while Kobe initially modeled his game after Jordan, he later added Hakeem Olajuwon-style counters to create a more nuanced back-to-the-basket arsenal. Jordan's path to greatness came during an expansion era, with diluted rosters and less switching defenses. Kobe played in an era with peak Tim Duncan, Shaq, LeBron James, Garnett, Dirk, Durant, and the Spurs dynasty, a denser concentration of all-time greats and elite defenses. In terms of playoff adversity, Jordan faced 9 Hall of Famers en route to 6 titles. Kobe faced 25 across his finals and playoff runs. Kobe also had more career 40-point games in the playoffs, totaling 13 to Jordan's 12. Jordan had 28 career triple-doubles, compared to Kobe's 21. But Kobe tallied 16 of those in his final 5 seasons when his body was breaking down. Let's not forget, Jordan never won a ring without Scottie Pippen. Kobe, however, won the 2 titles without Shaquille O'Neal, doing so with Paul Gasol and a rotating cast of role players. They called Jordan the ultimate competitor, but Kobe took that blueprint and made it an obsession. Kobe played 20 seasons compared to Jordan's 15. Kobe endured a torn Achilles and still returned to drop 60 in his final game. He scored 33,643 career points, surpassing Jordan's 32,292. He made 1,827 career threes to Jordan's 581. Kobe played 220 playoff games to Jordan's 179. In terms of game winners within the final 24 seconds, Kobe hit 8 game winners compared to Jordan's 7. And when it came to most consecutive 40-plus point games, Kobe tied Jordan's best with 9. Legacy isn't just about rings or points. It's about evolution. Kobe inspired an entire generation of scorers, including Kyrie Irving, Devin Booker, Jason Tatum, Kawhi Leonard, and James Harden. Michael Jordan invented the standard. Kobe Bryant made it human, and then surpassed it.